Can you be arrested for filming the police? I want you to imagine that you see someone being pulled over and the cop's tone escalates. You pull out your phone and the officer tells you to stop recording. You don't. And now you're in handcuffs. So here's a question. Can you legally film the police or can you get arrested for it? I want to break down your rights, what the law actually says, and why this fight is far from over. Section 1. What the Constitution says. First, let's get one thing straight, and it is that the First Amendment protects your right to record public officers, including police officers, while they're performing their duties in public. You're not breaking the law just by recording. The courts have consistently ruled that it is a protected act of free expression and public accountability. But here's the catch: your right is not unlimited. It depends on how you record, where you are, and what you're doing while filming. That's where things get murky and sometimes dangerous. A key court case regarding filming the police is Gilk vs. Cuniff. A man in Boston filmed police officers using what he believed was excessive force. They arrested him for illegal web taping. But the courts ruled in his favor. Quote, a private citizen has a right to record public officers. Similar rulings followed in other circuits, such as Field v. the City of Philadelphia, Turner v. Diver, and Fortis v. Seattle. But here's the issue: the Supreme Court has never ruled directly on this right. So, unless you live in a circuit that has recognized it clearly, your protections are not bulletproof. And Section 3 is how can you get arrested? So, legal gray zones, they can arrest you anyways. Police can still find a reason to arrest you even if recording is legal. They can say that you were obstructed. Sorry, that there was an obstruction of justice. They can say that there was disorderly conduct. They can say that there was failure to comply with lawful orders, and they can say that there was interfering with an investigation. These are vague enough and often used and abused. If you're standing too close, talking too loudly, or even just not backing up fast enough, they can use this as probable cause. And let's be honest and let's be real, in many cases, it doesn't matter if the arrest was legal, you'll spend the night in jail. You'll need a lawyer, you'll miss work, and the charges might be dropped later, but the damage is done. So, how can you film safety? If you're going to record police, here's how you can protect yourself legally. Stand at a reasonable distance. I would say 6 to 10 feet, preferably 10. I would say that do not interfere. Don't yell, argue, or insert yourself in any way, shape, or form. I would say that you should tell the police officer you're going to record for transparency, not to provoke them. I would also recommend that you use a live streaming app if possible. That way, the footage is not lost if your phone is damaged in the arrest or anything, and the footage isn't just on your phone. And I would also always recommend that you stay calm. Any escalation gives a police officer leverage. If they ask if you're recording, you can say yes. In most states, public spaces are not subjected to consent laws for videos. The right to film police is more than a right. It's a civic duty. But rights aren't always respected in the moment. And that's why you should and need to know the law before you press record. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen a video where someone was recording the police encounter? Did you feel like their rights were respected? Were you ever in a situation like this? Subscribe for more breakdowns on law, justice, and what they don't teach you in school. Thanks for watching Legal Concepts with Ala.